Oh, hey!
I guess the channel's closed.
Master!
Mew.
Hey, he didn't call him Thing. It's Progress.
Oh yeah, St. Bina's in danger.
Luke, you're awake.
Is this a flower garden?
They're Selenias, the only flowers that grow in the Cliffoth. They bloom at night. The outer lands cover the sky, so hardly any sunlight gets through. Anyway, you look like you were worried about something.
Oh, right. I want to go back to the Outer Lands.
You'll be able to go back at some point, but for right now...
No, I have to go back now. Ash said St. Bina's gonna fall.
But you've been asleep this whole time.
I could hear. He and I are connected.
Even if that's true, how do you plan to prevent St. Bina from falling?
Well...
You don't understand a thing. You base all your actions on what others say and never try to understand things for yourself. That's no different than how you acted at Exariuth.
You're right. Master Van said so. Ash said so. That's all I ever say. It's no wonder everyone got sick of me and left me behind.
You knew that they went back to the Outer Lands?
I told you, Ash and I are connected. I saw it through him. I really am his replica.
Luke.
Up till now, all I ever paid attention to was myself. And I'm not even sure I saw myself clearly.
Yeah.
I want to change. I have to change.
If you really mean that, then perhaps you can. But even if you change, that won't bring back Exariuth. And it won't erase the fact that thousands died. With the weight of all that on your shoulders, how do you plan to change?
I don't know. That's all I know how to say. I'm pathetic. If I could make up for Exariuth by apologizing, I'd apologize as much as it took. If my dying could bring back Exariuth, then I'd be scared, but I'd die. But that's not how things are. Even if I tried to make up for it, I'd never be able to. So I'm gonna start with what I can do. I don't know what that is yet, but I'm serious. I want to change.
I still don't think you really understand. Not while you can talk about dying so easily.
I won't ask you to trust me right away. Tyr, you carry knives on you, right?
Yes? Why?
Let me borrow one for a minute.
Luke!
With this, I say goodbye to who I have been.
It's the scene that everyone who's played the game knows about.
Tyr, I want you to watch me from here on out, and then make up your mind.
Ooh, this is a haircut done right. When I played Dragon Quest XI, I talked about how Serena's haircut while it was very symbolic and it made sense for her character, I didn't like the actual haircut itself. But this is a haircut I can get behind. I actually really like Luke's hair now compared to prior.
I may not do a good job right away. I may make mistakes, but I'm going to change.
All right. I'll be watching you.
Please.
I will. But don't ever take it for granted. I can give up on you at any time. Anyway, right now, if St. Bina is really going to fall, we have to find a way to stop it.
Right. But what should we do?
Let's ask the mayor, my grandfather. He should be in the meeting room.
Okay, let's go.
Dude, that scene is just like flawless. Like, the game, I could talk about why I love it so much, but like, if you're watching the scene, like, come on, like, what's not to like? Luke realizing what he did, being like, oh yeah, like, I really want to change. I may not change right away, I'll make mistakes, but I'm gonna do what I can. Despite thousands of people dying in Exariuth. And then Tyr being like, oh yeah, but I don't, oh, look at this portrait. And then Tyr being like, yeah, I can give up on you at any time, so, you know, you better own up to what you did, so. Very, very, it's just perfection. That's a really nice scene. It makes sense why, like, that's one of the most memorable scenes of the game. I have no idea how to keep St. Bina from falling, but we got to get there somehow. Yeah, even if we prevent its destruction, we can at least evacuate everyone. Let's ask Grandfather about it. Tyr. What? I don't know much about anything, so I may not understand what the mayor says, and... well, I may need you to explain a lot of it to me, but I'm gonna make my own decisions. Good, but don't use lack of knowledge as an excuse. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, and then there's that, the fact that he, like, you know, wants to make his own choices. No more being a tool and all. There's no need to rush things. Just start by doing what you can, alright? Yeah, and the first thing I can do is talk to the mayor. Right, let's go. I think we're also in Act 2. I think this is officially this. I would say this might be the start of Act 2, probably. If not, give or take. This place looks a lot different from anything I've seen in the Outer Lands. You mean because of the miasma? Well, that too, but these buildings, they look different, and the strange material they're made of. True, Yulia City is rather unique compared to towns in the Outer Lands. But no one here knows how it was built. What do you mean? This city has been around since before the Outer Lands were raised, since the Dawn Age. Dawn Age words. It's protected by the miasma, from the miasma by what was cutting-edge technology even for the time. But since then, we lost most of that knowledge. Huh? So we don't know how these buildings were built? No, we don't. We can make simple repairs, but expanding or rebuilding it is beyond our capabilities. Wow. Alright, that it? I'm gonna find a save point. It's actually a good spot to wrap up. Let me see if there's side quest to do. I don't know if there is. Yeah. Luke cuts his hair. Go through the door, down the stairs from Tyr's room. We can go investigate that really quick. We have a little bit of time. I don't want to move on the story. I don't want to go to the mayor yet. I want to start with the mayor, or Tyr's grandfather. I want to go to Tyr's grandfather at the start of next stream. I'm pretty sure we're like officially in Disc 2, or Disc 2. Act 2. What's this? Ah, this is the roster. It contains a list of everyone living in Aldrin. Oh, but it's missing some data. Say, Luke, sorry to bother you with this, but could you help fill in the roster information? Sure, but what do I do? Every time you meet someone significant, write down their name, write down their information with this item. Character disc. Cool. If you do that, the next time we open the book, information about the new people will automatically be added. It's not our most important priority, so just do it when you think of it. I'll go ahead and enter our information right now. I'm a replica. But you're still a resident of the world. Yeah. Ooh, this is interesting. That's really cool. This is like titles, I'm assuming then? Or maybe not titles, just like things of characters? That's super neat. That's really interesting. Ooh, a forte. That's a capacity core. You have 42 attack. You should have item thrower in that case. Yeah, there it is. Okay, Luke has it. Some characters have item thrower then. Alright. I'm also level 28. I guess because levels carried over from Ash. So we have to go to the same guy. There's 2 side quests to do. We could probably get these done. We can get 1 done right now. The guy who we talked to with Ash requires rice. Dude, I love Luke's haircut. Luke with long hair was like fine. I prefer this like haircut though. I like Luke with shorter hair. This is what I like. Again, Serena cut it too short. In Dragon Quest XI, Serena cut it too short. Luke, this is like the perfect amount of hair for me personally. Like this works. This works for me. Uh-oh, this is bad. What am I gonna do? What's wrong? Oh, it's you, Tyr. Well, actually, when I went to replenish supplies, I forgot to buy rice. Mayor Teodoro's going to get mad at me for forgetting again. You never change, do you? How much did you need? You'll give me some? Ah, if I can get at least 5 sets, I think I can cover the fact I forgot. Do I have it? You can be pretty harsh. I'm sorry. Oh, do I not have the rice? Alright, so I gotta find ways to get rice, I guess. Side Duke. Side Duck? I don't know if I say Duck, however you say your name. Thank you for following. Greatly appreciated. Any other side quests I can do? Tears fond of Kim's. When you try to enter the conference room, talk to Theodoro. You'll be stopped by a woman named Layla. You'll find her in the room below the conference room before or after you talk to Theodoro. Oh, it's a fond of Kim. I'll have to remember to do that. Brother and sister. I'm gonna do it right now, actually. I don't want to forget. You and Master Van grew up here? Yeah, I was born here, so I'm used to it, but Van? Well, he had a hard time. I see. Things are very different here from the Outer Lands. Yeah, and everybody made fun of him for being an ignorant child of the Outer Lands. It must have been hard for him. Master. Even after he entered the Order, people were jealous because he rose to prominence so fast. That's why he grew a beard. He wanted to look as old as possible to avoid that. Okay. Honestly, I respect it. You really care for him, don't you? Of course I do. That's why I hurt so much. Van was so strong and kind. But Van now, he's not my brother. Tyr. I'm sorry, I got a little emotional there. That's okay, you should open up more. Isn't it hard to keep things bottled up like that? Luke, thank you. Look at my boy Luke, stepping up. What a protagonist this guy is. I'm gonna save. I would like to get this side quest with Tyr done. I feel like next stream, I don't know when I'm gonna play this again. I feel like I'll forget. And it is, I think it's missable? It might be missable. So, alright. I'm gonna make sure, I wanna try to do it now. Because I might forget about it. And and I think it's missable, and it's an art. It's a phonic hymn for Tyr. Is this the conference room? There's a save point here. I did not have to go to Tyr's house. We made some good progress. I wasn't sure we were going to get to this moment, but we did, which is good. So I think we're like officially in Act 2. We didn't finish Act 1 then. This is not the conference room. I think it's up there. I think this is the conference room.
Tyr, I was looking for you about the third phonic hymn. Oh, so he's recovered?
Layla, so has the third hymn symbol been discovered?
What's the third hymn? One of those phonic hymns you use?
So he doesn't know about them.
The phonic hymns I use are Yulia's hymns. There are 7 altogether.
Oh, so the third of those 7? Wait, you always just use 2 of them.
I don't understand the symbolism of the others.
Yulia's hymns are useless with only the melody. If you don't understand the meaning and wisdom in the hymns, they're just songs. Oh, that's right. The symbol of the third hymn. There was a hidden page in a book Van left behind. It might be written there. When you have a chance, stop by my place and take a look.
Phonic hymns sound pretty tough.
Yes, the symbols are very difficult. I know all but the 3rd and the 5th, but so far I only understand the 1st and 2nd.
So if you don't know and understand the symbols, they really are just ordinary songs.
Actually, all 7 of Yulia's hymns sung consecutively form another phonic hymn. It's called the Grand Phonic Hymn, and it works even if you don't understand its symbolism. The hymn itself is the symbol of the Covenant.
The whole Covenant with Lorelei Grand Phonic Hymn? What power does that have?
It's said that the Grand Phonic Hymn and the Key of Lorelei together can summon Lorelei.
That sounds amazing.
Yes, but the Key of Lorelei has been lost, and I don't know the 7th hymn. So it may not mean much in the end.
Cheer up. I don't know about the Grand Phonic Hymn, but your 1st and 2nd hymns have really helped. That's good enough.
Luke, thank you.
Luke is in there. You're getting in there, my dude. Tyr likes men who are a lot nicer and don't have attitudes. Who would have guessed? Best girl's getting the respect she deserves. So I think in here's where we, that was mandatory. I think this is optional.
I've been waiting for you.
Maybe not.
What's the book Van left behind?
Oh no, this is it, but it's voiced for some reason.
It's just an ordinary book on phonic arts, but there was a hidden page at the end. Here's a copy of it. I don't know what it means, but I thought you might...
This is... Va... Le... Zue... Tue... Mother... Understanding... Spreading through the land of Rugnica. The magnificent angel's voice.
What's going on?
Quiet. Tyr is meditating. It looks like that really was the symbol of the hymn.
Now I understand. This is the 3rd hymn.
Holy song.
Were you able to figure out the hidden whatever it was?
Yes.
Congratulations, Tyr.
Thank you. Do you mind if I keep this copy? There's information here about the symbolism in the other hymns as well, though I don't yet know enough to understand them.
Be my guest. I'm sure it'll come in useful eventually as you grow stronger.
Yes. Thank you.
I'm pretty sure that's the game acknowledging that, because I believe Tyr gets the 4th and 6th hymn from leveling up. I think the 4th and 6th hymn are level up moves. I could be wrong. And I think the 5th hymn is another side quest one. I don't remember, but you know. Hey, we made it to Act 2, so that's great. I wasn't sure if we were, but we did make it to Act 2, so. Really good way to end stream with Luke getting the haircut and turning over a new leaf. Really, really good. When we come back next time, we'll continue through Yulia City, and we'll find the others, see what goes on. Man, Tales of the Abyss, really good. I look forward to seeing more, reliving the story some more. But yeah, I don't know when I'm gonna do this game again, but it'll happen. You know, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna try to have to balance all 4 games. So, yeah. Thank you all for watching. See you all next time.